Hey flower friend, welcome to my greenhouse. I'm Kara Jamison. If we haven't met, I'm a cut flower grower and I live about 40 miles southeast of the Nashville, Tennessee area. I grow in a zone 7 and I love to teach all about cut flower growing. And I wanted to show you what I have in my greenhouse this year. Now, something to note is my greenhouse is fairly new for me. We just built this and it was completed around January, February of this past year. And so this is really my first winter to grow a lot in it. And I'm just kind of experimenting. This is my cut flower section on this side. Now, something to note about all of these cut flower seedlings. The seeds, which is the Rudbeckia, the Sweet William, the yarrow, the stock, calendula, which you will see in this video, I started all of those seeds indoors underneath my grow lights, which are really just shop lights, in a 70-degree environment. So it was ideal to start these seeds, and after a few weeks, I eventually moved them to the greenhouse to just grow slowly, acclimate to the weather a little bit because it does get cold in here at night, and I will be planting these out fairly soon. It just kind of depends on which one. Little chit chat. So it's December and usually I have many of these plants in the ground by now. In fact, I wrote a whole seed starting schedule ebook about my cut flower starting schedule, and the yarrow, the Rudbeckia, the Sweet William, that's all right here, is all in that book, and I normally have them planted in the ground in November. And right now it is December and they're right here, but it's totally okay. They are still kind of outside-ish and growing slowly. I will get them in the ground very soon. You know, life's been a little busy and they're okay, just like this. I am doing a lot of experimenting in the greenhouse this winter. This is status right here, and I show you some status in this video. I normally don't start it till January and February, so since it's December, it's a little early, but I'm just kind of curious to see what it'll do in here this winter. I am showing you a clip of what a status plant looks like outside right now. We've had several 20-degree nights and the plants don't like it at all. So that's why I restart status each year. And I'm also pretty early starting stock. This is another one that you're gonna see in this video. I start it normally in January. But once again, I'm just really curious what's gonna happen, and that is the fun of growing plants, is you're always experimenting. And I know if these don't work out, that's okay. I learned something. My plan for today is to finally plant bulbs, but I'm gonna plant them in a lot of these terracotta pots. I've had tulip and daffodil and hyacinth bulbs hanging out in my fridge now for a long while. So they have been chilling. Look at this one. Look at these daffodil and hyacinth and tulip. That's gonna be so pretty. Oh, I got these. All right. I got a whole lot of these pink mix and yellow. Okay. All right. So I'm going to get to planting. I'm sure I'll take you along with me. I love bulbs. This is my vegetable corner. I'm trying to see what can I grow over the winter in my greenhouse. I happen to have a pot of beautiful lettuce right here. I sowed a spring lettuce garden and I let a lot of it go to seed, and some of it self-sowed and started growing again this fall. So I dug up the lettuce and brought it in here, and it looks like I really need to start harvesting some of these leaves. How do I heat the greenhouse is a question I have been getting a lot. Well, here in Tennessee, our days are pretty warm. In fact, without any heat in here in the greenhouse, it's 68 in here just from the sunlight. But at night, if we're gonna drop way below freezing, I do have a construction grade space heater that we use in here that does a fantastic job. When it was 20 degrees the other night, it was a warm 45 in here with this little heater. It wouldn't be a full tour if I didn't show you the mess that's in the greenhouse. So we've actually not finished out this side of the greenhouse. We will very soon. And right now it's just storing my frost cloths that I'm not using in different bulb crates that I just don't want to be out in the elements. So one day it'll look cute and I'll show you. Welcome indoors now. We're not in the greenhouse anymore. We're actually in my flower studio, which I will give you a tour of later, and a full tour of my indoor growing environment. This is how I start a lot of my seeds, just underneath shop lights, and I use the soil blocking method most of the time. But just wanted to give you a quick run through, a quick peek of what I have in here, and I'll do another video more in depth. Hi. I hope you enjoyed this greenhouse tour in early December. This will change as the months go by. We will plant things, we will add things. It will be a fun journey. So let me know if you have any questions, and we'll chat soon. Bye.